Hi everyone, Stephanie Haney here. I got some questions on whether there was an update about the criminal case against Bobby George, who is the owner of TownHall and Rebel and other things here in the Cleveland area, a very well-known business owner. So I have that latest update for you. He was in court today. He had an initial appearance in Cleveland Municipal Court. Now here's what you need to know about exactly how this works in Cleveland. In 99% of the cases in the city of Cleveland, your initial appearance is going to be in Cleveland Municipal Court. But then the case gets called what's bound over to Cuyahoga County Criminal Court, and that's when the county court takes over jurisdiction. So this morning in Cleveland Municipal Court, bond was ordered for $200,000, and that means that he has to put up 10% of that in order to get out of custody while he awaits an arraignment, which won't come until after he's indicted. More on that process in just a little bit. But the bond was posted, and he did surrender his passport to the sheriff's office. Now, in the initial appearance this morning, the judge there did tell him all of the particulars of the temporary protective order, meaning he cannot come within so many feet of the victim. He cannot do anything to make life more difficult for that victim, so can't cut off payment to utilities, can't cut off communication, payments for cell phones or anything like that. And if he wants to get things out of that residence that they shared, he's got 7 days to do it, and he can't just show up and do it. He has to go with an officer, and an officer has to escort him into the property. He can't just show up there, can't contact the victim. The victim can't give him permission to break that protective order. So the protective order is in place. The judge did explain to him that if he violates that protective order in any way, that would be an additional charge against him. What didn't happen today is there was no plea entered at Cleveland Municipal Court. That will happen at the county court stage, and it might not happen for a while. So here's the way this works. When the case got bound over today to Cuyahoga County Criminal Court, that's when the county prosecutor's office gets that investigative file. So they're just now getting that file, just now going through things, and just now doing their own look at whether or not to indict Bobby George. And that could come through a grand jury, or that could come from the prosecutor's office. So I talked to the prosecutor's office today to see if they could give a sense of any kind of timeline, and the answer was no. Every case is different. They can't give any kind of a sense of timeline. They're not sure what process will move forward in terms of if and when an indictment will come. But a plea from Bobby George will not formally come until an arraignment, which will come after the indictment happens. I also checked with the Cuyahoga County Jail today and cannot confirm whether or not he has been released, but the bond has been posted. So odds are he has been released or will be released before the end of the day today, which is Tuesday, August 13th. But the county jail has not confirmed with me whether he has been released. So that's the latest update right now. And if you want to check my previous video, that's where you can listen to all of the details of the allegations that are in that arrest warrant. We'll keep you posted on what happens moving forward, but again, it's kind of a holding pattern now. And I should mention that his attorney did say yesterday that the allegations against him are false. His attorney is Mr. Spellacy, the person representing him in this matter, and that's the person who appeared with him today at Cleveland Municipal Court.